Check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. We're good. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Premier League up and running. You know it's the weekend. You know it's regular proceedings. You know we are producing content because the Premier League is back. Football is back, right? So guess what we're going on? Guess what's going on? It's halftime. Chelsea at Newcastle. Some would say an upset. Voldemort 2 goals for Newcastle. Chelsea under 2-0 halftime at Newcastle, people. Chelsea with their full starting side back. Palmer back in the starting lineup. I mean, they have Fofana back playing alongside Chalobah in the centre back position. I just can't get over Chelsea downgrading in attacking areas. It's literally a downgrade. To give away Nicholas Jackson, and now you have to call upon Delap, who is injured. He's been injured since being at Chelsea, always injured. You have a call on him, and what's the record only? Holy shit! No, hold on. Anyways, yeah, I just can't get over the downgrade of Chelsea in attacking areas. Getting rid of so many good players, Sancho, Nkunku, João Felix, right? Just willingly saying, oh, Jackson can go on loan. To know you have to play with Sancho and Neto. And if not them, you have to put on Gittins or what the other guy named Tyreek George. Right? I find it crazy. It's like, how you manage to get rid of them players there? And then these are your replacements. Right? And for some reason, them still hanging around the top 4 positions. And just like United, every match them get to close that gap on the top 3. They don't. Them a play first now, chance to look at pressure on the top 3, close the gap. Chelsea fail. So it's a telltale sign. If Chelsea drop points, it's a chance for United to surpass Chelsea, go to 4th. We normally don't take advantage of the opportunity. So, listen. Halftime, Chelsea have to come out, but Newcastle is playing like they are possessed. Newcastle play like a team possessed. May I tell you, the man never play like them possessed. Intensity, pressure, everything. Intensity high, pressure high. Them now give the Chelsea players them no chance on the ball. As them lose the ball, them try to win it back. I just like how Eddie Howe set up him teams. I like him set up him teams. I like the intensity. He gets the best out of his players. He get the best out of his players all the time. Right? Hey, don't start this just now, you know. You guys might try to work through this technical difficulties. Jesus, man. About all the foolishness. Beautiful, beautiful first half. As I say, I like how Newcastle play. Midfield resolute. Even when the man change around the midfield, put a midfielder in the right back position, everything he does, it just normally works. The only thing with Newcastle is them inconsistent. And I believe it's just a caliber of players. How they're trying to play, they don't park the bus. So them tend to get caught out. Them tend to lose sometimes against better opponents. Even lesser opponents, you will lose when they play like that. But I feel like if you just have better players, then more than likely the chance of winning increases. So I wish we get a manager like Eddie Howe with just a common sense to just play the players them when him actually play them. Right? Chelsea better come out second half fired up, running. But they look to the bench. Who does Chelsea have on the bench? Tyreek George and Gittins? But you keep Garnacho on the field. For them two men they have on the bench. Who else them have on the bench? Let me see who Chelsea have on the bench. Two centre back, Andre Santos can add some midfield dynamics. Oh wow. From Enzo was benched. Forget about Enzo. It's not even like them missed him. You don't have Enzo and George not even up on the bench, nor Gittins is either injured, nor Estevao, none of them are up on the bench. So only person Chelsea have on the bench is the striker, Gui, Enzo Fernandez, them are Buenanote, which aren't any game changer. You know, so regular signing them there. It's a big downgrade for Chelsea. Ill-advised move. Sancho they don't want too much money, clearly. Sancho they don't want over the top money. 300k euros, I think Sancho wanted weekly. I think that was, yeah, they wanted Sancho to decrease his salary, and he refused. Should he have decreased it a bit? I personally think Sam could have decreased it a bit, because now him just a bounce around. Aston Villa now play him. This Chelsea side, me know him would have played. I guarantee he would have played in this Chelsea side, because they're not that good. So the goal there from Newcastle again, early in the game, Voltemaier, very good, benefiting off of the pressure that Newcastle was adding. Scored twice. Anthony Gordon really played good. Sometimes Anthony Gordon hurt your head because he just, you know, the typical English winger, Madueke style, just run, and lock the end product. And so I understand Anthony Gordon in the top goal scoring or assisting charts, and him have the potential. Him literally have the potential to, he wears Newcastle's number 10, him in the England lineup. You know, he was a big name growing up at Everton, bought him for good money. Newcastle then buy him quickly after. Him climbed the ladder quick. You know, I still think him under 22. Isn't he? Isn't he? Or about 24 max. How old are Bobby Nyla? Let me check. Why this national man age? Yeah, it's 24. It's 24. Been around a little while. 24 years of age. Still not, still don't see me in the top 5, 10 goal scorers. You know, he need to add that to him game now because he have the potential. He actually have the potential. But yeah, good game, good first half from Newcastle. Chelsea need to come out a lot better, or else Newcastle will score more goals. That is a fact. Newcastle will score more goals in the second half. Second half, off and running. Wait, on mic. Second half, off and running. You're getting live match reaction from British himself. Live match reaction. Second half just kicked off at St. James's Park. They're hosting Chelsea. Caicedo is back as well. Palmer is back, so there's a two starter. Palmer win a foul outside the 18-yard box. So them have two of them, them spine back basically. I mean, slight alteration. I'm not sure what this Maresca do with Reece James and Gusto in that right side midfield, right side channel, right back area. You have to go choose. You have to go choose. I think Reece James in the midfield. He might be good defensively, but Reece James is a defender, man. Just play Reece James in the defense. Play Reece James in the defense. And just play for Enzo. Even though I think Chelsea fans think he needs to be pulled. Reece James and Palmer over the free kick. Normally this would be a Reece James banger or a Reece James. The Palmer wanted. Cole Palmer wanted and him placed the ball. Reece James said, let me kick it, let me kick it, let me kick it. Palmer said, no man, this is my distance. We can slap this. The angle fits both of them. Enzo Fernandez coming on. This is the end of Gusto because he's on a yellow card. Central on top of the D. Reece James kicks it. Ooh, what a goal. What a goal from Reece James. That's a beautiful goal. From the Chelsea's keeper. One back. Chelsea one back. Good goal. Maresca. Enzo Maresca talked to Enzo Fernandez on the sideline and give him last tap before him come on the field. Why do you look like that should have been saved? That's a wrap in a man. It's a wrap in a man. That's wrap back into the side netting. Reece James with a whippy. It's not even like it was the most. It's the hardest. Why the keeper couldn't get cross? Well, Chelsea did what Chelsea needed to do at the start of the second half. Newcastle. They did what they needed to do. Apply immediate pressure. They needed to score very early in the second half. They did. They did. So now game is actually on. Game on. Enzo Maresca look a bit more comfortable. What change I make for? I'm curious what will come off. And we take off on the attacker in the coach are weird. And we take off Garnacho. Is he holding back on the change? Yeah. The man hold back on the change. Enzo put on back his shirt. That's so annoying. You're ready for come on the field. That's so annoying. That's literally so annoying. Second half not failing to deliver. Chelsea scored at the start of the second half, but both teams just been attacking end to end since Newcastle goal, since the Chelsea goal. Oh, Murphy. No pen. Both teams attack since the second half goal. Garnacho not getting anything, no change out of Miley. Miley is a midfielder playing in the right back position. Garnacho not getting any change out of him. Not passing. He might get rough up. And I review this foolishness. VAR reviews everything. Literally. Tough night. In the office for Chelsea. Enzo. Wide to Neto. Trying to get a cross in. Back to Enzo Fernandez. Cole Palmer now get now get chances in the positions Cole Palmer should get chances in. This always happens when the game is a very aggressive game. Yeah, Cole Palmer tends to sometimes get crowded out. I think he needs a bit more space and a bit more. Just need to get on the ball somewhere. He needs to find the ball. And if you be able to find the ball. What you gotta try the foolishness? I say, I'm telling you, you might do one whole heap of foolishness. You don't know how to pass Riley. You might try the pure foolishness now. The man literally just run left the ball. Anthony Gardner on the attack. He can't pass Reece James, you know. But I'm going to try Link. See? Link. Never need to pass Reece James. Good cross. Keeper intercepted. Eddie Howe looks hopeful and promising. Man City are playing next time. They line up them out. Goal. Chelsea score. I literally take my eye off of the screen a while ago. João Pedro. The Brazilian on the score sheet. It's 2-2. Second half now failed to deliver. It's 2-2. Chelsea back in it. A game of two halves thus far. Anything can still go on. Gittins injured. Tyree George not on the bench. Not sure if they're injured. This is a long kick into the back line. Thou misjudged that. That's just terrible defending. One big long kick from the goalkeeper. Joao Pedro with a control, with a header, control header. The defender just foot just fell from beneath him. And then Joao Pedro just go in one-on-one and score. And Maresca is running off to the races. 2-2. 2-2. You can done 2-2, you know. 1 point each team. Newcastle don't come too close to United. Chelsea stay right there, so we can still pass them. So, you should be more solid than that. That's bad defending. That's bad defending from the Newcastle centre back. Terrible defending. Game on, actually. Triple change. Newcastle are putting Wissa, a big money signing from Brentford. Mbuemo's last year's strike partner. Wissa coming on. I think Ilanga coming on as well. So who coming off? You're going to take off Voltamida? I would think so. You're going to take off Anthony Gordon. You're not even playing that bad. Newcastle have changes to come on. Chelsea, I don't see much person on Chelsea's bench. I think I'm going to take off Jacob Murphy for sure, for Ilanga. Not sure who I'm going to take off. Put on Wissa. I think it's probably Gordon. I think that's a mistake if I take off Gordon. Just leave Gordon on. Him not play bad. And why would you take off your goal scorer? He's on a hat trick. Tonali. Oh, I think I'm going to take off Ramsey for Wissa. I think he'll take Ramsey off. That's a foul. Foul to Newcastle. I think he's going to make the changes now. But this is the former Chelsea player, Hall, right? The left back. I think he needs to the Chelsea. Remember, run past Caicedo, run past Reece James. Roam in the left flank. That's a foul on him, on Caicedo. I won't get the card. Caicedo, yellow card. Back from red card suspension, the 1 game suspension last game. And back again, looks solid like one of Chelsea's best player. Barnes coming on. Wissa coming on. Ilanga coming on. You see them change, yeah? You see me rate, anyhow. The man make exactly the changes what you need to make. Attacking changes. You make no stupid changes I put on. Why shy over the ball like say man? Attacker. So man, I make attacking changes like I don't even know who I'm going to take off. I'm sure I'm going to take off Gordon and Murphy. Because there are 3 attackers coming on. And I'm going to take off Ramsey as well. Guarantee I'm going to take off Ramsey. But Ramsey, I play in the midfield. None of them 3 players that will come on and are midfield players. Free kick in Newcastle, 71 minutes in. Shar over it and Hall, Gordon left, leaves. What is a back kick that the man just take? Brother man just take one back kick. Let me see what them changes there for now. Curious. Big coach, who you take off? Who that? Gordon coming off, Jaja. You're in a rest. You get a good 70 minutes. Voltamada coming off as well. The man shuffle the pack. The man changing front line. And you see, not afraid to make big changes Another tick for me in this coaches. Another tick. He man put on Wissa. Wissa scored last game. In first game back scored. I guess feeling himself. Even Barnes scored. After Barnes scored a couple goals since the season started, so Barnes is not even a bad inclusion. And then Ilanga now for Murphy, that's the most obvious one. Ilanga had pace. Total different front line for Chelsea. Like he man just change it up. Different idea. Let us see it work out. This is called shuffling it. You have to shuffle the pack sometime. And see what's going. The man shuffle the pack. Cole Palmer, come on, Palmer. You need to get into the game. Your side need, for do something, man. I still rather Palmer under. Obviously, every Chelsea fan supposed to rather Palmer under Pochettino. Because Palmer had more. That's happened? No. Palmer had more license under Pochettino. Meaning, he never just put him in the number 10 spot. Palmer is more of a, I don't know if nobody knows, he is more of a roaming player. Even if you just come from nowhere, the number 10 spot, you're just there. You're just there. And like a game like this, it's rough, it's intense. He might get a bit crowded out. But again, if you step up, show your class, step up, and this is what top players do, them pull out another notch, take them game to another notch. Cole Palmer need to start with that. 10 minutes to go, the man pull Cole Palmer, the man say, all right, you ran your race, Cole. Add a bit more solidarity in midfield, a bit more security, and put on Santos, the Brazilian. So now there's Enzo, Caicedo, and Santos. That's a midfield three. That's a three in midfield. Palmer was more of a 210 with Palmer. No, three of them in a midfield. It's gonna be a bit more solid, a bit more competitive. But I don't know why this coach why do I play Palmer on the left wing where we see Palmer come to prominence? Right? Why no one playing on the left wing? I think him like authentic wingers on the wings. Garnacho, Neto, and Gittins, all them on there, a runner. They just like speed demons on the wing. I say what you have. I say that with a strike from out of the 18 yard. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Palmer coming back from injury still, so he need to not be pressured. But me I say, generally speaking, he doesn't play him on the wings. He can play him on the wings. Like 8-10 minutes to go, you need a game. Palmer is the game winner playing for. Pedro, you have touch. Turn inside and take a shot. I wouldn't take Palmer off. Maybe biased. I'll take Neto off. Take Garnacho off. Put Neto on where over Garnacho's wings. Garnacho on the ball. Produce Garnacho. Save from Ramsdale. 9 minutes to go. The scores are 2-2. Score is 2-2. The outside ref. Look like offside issue. I tell you, say, the man not to play Palmer, a bit more versatile with Cole Palmer, man. The man is a maverick, He'll still play, he will still be in the midfield. Who City start? Corner kick for Chelsea. Goal kick. So Shirky start again. I like that. The keep on a start Shirky him realizing so him start reindeers. Him start for then him a find a way to play these players. Rangers started off well in the season. All of a sudden, thing that now play. I'm injured. Oh, I'm injured. Doku. Him shake him leg too much and have a leg injury. Marmoush. Oh, Marmoush. Which country flag that? Egypt. Mama, Egyptian, yeah. Stone injured. Kovacic injured like forever. Ain't no way African. Them in Algeria. There's a different name for some of them African countries. They ain't look like Africans at all. Shirky playing in the 10 with Foden, love to see it. Haaland up top. I'm not necessarily normally like watch City game, but I'm going to watch the City game because taking Shirky, taking Phil to Wizard in the number 10 spot behind the robot, behind the machine. Couple of the games I play as well. Bournemouth, Burnley, Brighton, Sunderland, Wolves, Brentford. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll take in piece of the City game. Peace out. And see it go. 7 minutes left in this one, 7 minutes left. Chelsea make I would say a defensive change. Newcastle make 3 attacking changes. Mister, if Elanga did just look up, hold up your head, you. If the man did just look up, Newcastle win the game a while ago. Just look up. You decide to come inside. Oh, you don't see in your peripheral say 2 players that is. Who the Crosby Barnes or whoever. From the goalkeeper end to end. How much will stoppage time, Mr. Referee? How much ends for Mariska on the bench, man? Acting frantic. Newcastle freaking from the halfway line. I'm going to punch this one. To try to cause some confusion in the Chelsea box. Hey! Chelsea under the cuff. Under pressure. Swing it. Drove it up. The Arsenal lad. Come on, swing it in the box. And stop play with it. 5 minutes additional time. Ooh. Chelsea pulled off the little attack there. Now it's Chelsea's turn to attack. One arm. Goal kick to Chelsea. When they reach them stage, we call it attack. Expensive possession. Has to do something. Elanga get the game winner a while ago. Should have just roll it across. Never did it. Never get to do it. Alright, Reece James. Caicedo is such a good midfielder. Solid. Strong. Have good touch. Press resistant. Yeah, turn jaw. Big Brazilian. Too big, man. Jaja. Too big. Ghana just is the ball Ghana wants to try to score. Who would have said the match now? I still would have give it to Volta. Still would give it to the Newcastle striker. He scored 2 goals. Newcastle's midfield has been good. Caicedo has been good. Reece James has been good. 2 teams with most of them players that get a 7 out of 10. This is what happens at big teams with good coaches. Now, people are just the Man United sitting. people would say, I guess somebody would say, rebut and say, Man United sitting above Newcastle, even if they won, and we're sitting almost on same points as Chelsea. So what's the difference? The difference is Man United is just Man United, bro. Look who Chelsea have in attack. Garnacho. People like Gittins, Pedro Neto. Manchester United have Cunha, Mbuemo. We have Bruno Fernandes scoring. Also we have Sesko. Right? That sounds like a better attack. We have Ahmad. Those are better players. Ahmad is better than Gittins. To me, Ahmad better than Neto. Neto is a runner. See me on the ball again. He's a runner. Ahmad is better. Swing Neto. Right into the keeper's hand. Even in defense, look who Chelsea have. Fofana and what other guy name our player? But our centre back, them are Battle Shield, Tosin, Chalobah. Chalobah was them released Chalobah last season and take him back mid-season from Palace. They never wanted him. Man, you have not Maguire, Delete. We have one of the best young centre back, Euro. Right? We have Martinez, one of the best centre back on the football. He might have issues with pace and height. But I mean, no surprise. My point is we're there because we have equal squads. We have equal squad. We match them with a terrible coach who's trying to do nothing. That's why we match them. We're above Newcastle because we have better players than Newcastle. Chelsea on the attack now. 1 minute to go, they might try to get a goal in. I think this will end in a stalemate. Because you need a magic right now for score. Either a magic or a bad error. Hey, Willock. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Hey, keeper gets there. Keeper gets there. Chelsea now on the attack. Garnacho on it again. Hurted, do something good. Cucurella bomb forward. Cucurella bomb forward. Ignores Cucurella. Newcastle last attack this. Foul on Chelsea. This is Newcastle's last attack. One can come with it. Pause. People hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Drop a comment. Chat, drop a comment. Who you calling VAR? Our VAR review. Denying a goal scoring opportunity. I mean, it looked it, but the player didn't even. And Reece James, the player not even did complain, and teammate complain. VAR, I give this. VAR, I will give this. Them are calling for look on it. Oh, it's waved off. No red card. Nothing. Okay. Can we get involved too often unnecessarily? I think this is the last kick. After that spot kick here, it's the end of the game. People, please subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. Comment in the comment section as well. As a Chelsea fan, as a neutral. What the chaos are going on? This is a free kick. Newcastle trying to ensure that they maximize from this final kick. Ramsdale like a pump it long. If I can blow it, and blow it off. Game ends 2-2 at St. James's Park. Nobody not really move positionally in the table. Chelsea still sits where they were. What was it, fourth? Them still in a fourth position. Newcastle still down with them there. Man United with a chance to level on points with Chelsea tomorrow. And also Liverpool with a points today to go level on points with Chelsea. Sunderland with a chance to go level on points with Chelsea. It's really tight. So if all them teams that win, Man U just still need to win tomorrow. Well, goal difference can come into play. And we will be level on points with Chelsea on 29 points. But we need Arsenal to lose because that would have mean say 29. That would have mean say 29 from 36. That's 7 points different. We need them for not separate any further. Also, City can win and go 37 points, but still Arsenal are the top one, and then we need not to win, people. Let's go, everybody else who's playing against Arsenal. Let's go, Everton. Smash that like button, people. See you in the next video. We are out.